Yes, now. Yesterday we took up with simple subsidiary books. Today we take up with goods columnar subsidiary books. So give the headings in your notebooks. Goods columnar subsidiary books. Yes, stop talking now. Goods columnar subsidiary books. Now listen everyone. Like yesterday, what all columns did we study? Date, name of supplier or customer, then voucher, which will be inward or outward or debit note or credit note number, then 11th number and amount. Now goods columnar subsidiary books means what? If you deal in various types of goods, not if generally you deal in various types of goods only, which shop owner will be selling one and only one item? No one. Even if you are a cloth merchant, then you will be selling shirts, pants, t-shirts, gowns, maxis, different commodities you will be selling. You will not be selling only one of them. If you are electronic stores owner, then again you will be selling televisions, music systems, air conditions. So many items you will be selling. So normally what we do, practically what we do is, for each item we keep separate book. If you are selling 5 items, 5 purchase books. 1 purchase book for shirt, 1 purchase book for pants, 1 purchase book for t-shirts, 1 for gowns, 1 for maxis. 5 different books you will maintain. But here what we will do is, we will not make purchase book 5 times and sales book 5 times. Otherwise 20 books we have to make. We will make only one time with columns. We will make it in columnar form. So when you make purchase book, your amount column will get divided in 5 columns. Shirts, pants, t-shirts, gowns, maxis, and then total. So instead of making 5 different books, we'll make 5 columns of goods. So goods columnar subsidiary books. Other columns will remain, but don't worry, you will not have more than 3 goods. Fixed in your all the solutions, you have 3 goods only. So you have 3 columns of goods and then amount. Okay. To illustrate the sample, all of you look at page number 112. Look at page number 112. Do you find in between the page, center of the page, specimen of goods columnar purchase book? See now the columns are date, name of supplier, inward invoice number, LF number, then amount is divided in 3 sub-columns. 1 column of television, 1 of refrigerator, and 1 of floor mill, and then the total amount. Do you all find this? Rima, be attentive to what is going on. So amount column you will divide in sub-column of goods. Did you all understand this portion, everyone? That way we will make sales book, purchase return book, and sales return book also. In conclusion, there is a procedure of recording is exactly same what we did yesterday. So look at exercise question 14. Page number 138. Exercise question 14. I'll solve 14 on the board and then after that one question you will play on your own in the class. Completely on your own. So, clear in there? Prepare question 14. Prepare columnar subsidiary books, that is purchase book, sales book, purchase return book, and sales return book in the books of Nirmi Sports Stores. Look at the transactions. First transaction itself, if you see, can you see balls, bats, stumps? 3 different goods are there, balls, bats, and stumps. So our amount column will be divided in 3 sub-columns. Balls, bats, and stumps, and total. Understood that, everyone? In 5 minutes time, make all the 4 formats, then we'll start solving. Okay, purchase return, sales return. I am also doing it on the board, so you can see from that. Question 14. Page number is 69. Is it? 138. Okay. Exercise 14, page 138. Nirmi Sports Stores and May 2015. Nirmi Sports Stores. Purchase book of May 2015. The columns will now include date, name of supplier, inward invoice number, LF number, then amount column you divide in 3 sub-columns: balls, bats, stumps, and total amount. Did you understand this? How to make the column number 1? Make this columns everyone. Same way, purchase return book for May 2015. Date. In purchase return book, name of, what will you write? Supplier. Purchase and purchase return book, both name of supplier. You return the goods to supplier only. Yes, voucher will be debit note number. In sales book, name of customer. Outward invoice number. In sales return book, what will be the voucher? Credit note number. 2 more minutes, make the formats. 2 minutes are over.
1.5 minutes.
Who else is making the format? 2 more minutes, not more than that, okay? Already you have taken 5 plus 4, 9 minutes, make it fast. It is not arts period. It is accounts period only. So very, very beautiful formats are not required. But lines are required, that's it. Complete it fast, everyone now. This Saturday, you'll have the test of subsidiary books, accounting equation, and ledger and posting. See, I'll include only 3 transactions of accounting equation. This is a useless chapter. In exams also, you'll not have more than 3 transactions. Okay, and from the same question of that accounting equation, 3 transactions or 4 transactions maximum, I'll ask you to do ledger and posting. So ledger and posting will be covered from the journal, from that. Okay. And then subsidiary books, 1 question will be there. And it's correct. It should come in the notes also. It's not wrong. Because if you remember, I told you in the beginning that first we treat it as fully credit transaction and we'll write it here. And then whatever amount is paid or received, that will again come in cash. So in the notes you should mention that the payment will be recorded in cash book or receipt made will be recorded in cash book. It's correct, not wrong. But do they make you write in the school? No. Maximum schools, they don't say to write the notes. So, in brief, henceforth we'll write party cash. So you understand that. Who are making the lines only still? When will you write the thing? Read fast. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. May 1. Be attentive now, complete silence. First May, purchased following goods from Sanya at 10% trade discount and 5% cash discount with 1 month credit. Balls 200 numbers. Numbers means quantity. It is not the size of the ball 200. It is a quantity. Okay. At rupees 150 per piece. Yes. Bats 100 numbers means again quantity at the rate of 800 per piece. And stumps again 50 is the quantity at the rate of 300 per piece. Now, listen everyone. First transaction I am explaining you, next onwards I'll ask you. First of all, we have purchased goods, so we'll write it in purchase book. All of you write down the date is 1st May. Complete silence now. Name of supplier is Sanya account. Inward invoice number is not given. Now listen carefully, take out your calculators. Ball 200, quantity 150 is the price. As I am saying, do it everyone. 200 into 150 minus 10%. Can you see in the first sentence there is 10% rate discount also? So that also we have to minus. Do you get 28,500? 10% rate discount. 27,000, all of you get it? Read one more time. 200 into 150 minus 10% rate discount. 27,000. Raise your hand who did not understand the amount. All are clear with this? So write in balls column 27,000. Same way all of you see 100 bats and 800 is the price. Do you find that? 200 into 800 minus 10%. Do you all get 72,000? Anyone who wants me to repeat it? 100 bats into 800 is the price minus 10%. Did you get 72,000? Same way stumps, there are 50 and price is 300. Do 50 into 300 minus 10%. 13,500, do you all get it? And total 1,12,500, do it. 27,000 plus 72,000 plus 13,500. Do you get 1,12,500? So this is how we get the amounts. Exactly same way like we did yesterday. The only thing, yesterday there was only one good. Now there are 3 different types of goods. That is the only difference. But everyone? Anyone who wants me to explain the first May, again raise your hand. All are clear with this? Rishma, 5th May. Sold following goods to Malik at 5% trade discount. Balls 60 numbers at 250 per piece. Bats 30 numbers at 1000 per piece. Stumps 10 at 500 per pair. Which book will record first of all? Tell me. Why purchase return book? Read the first word. Sold, so sales book. What is the date? May 5. Name of customer? Malik account. Outward invoice number? Not given. Now tell me amount of balls. Correct. All of you do it. 60 into 250 minus 5%. Do you all get 14,250? Yes, Krishma, further.
27,000.
No, 28,500. Do it all of you. 30 into 1,000 minus 5%. 5% is trade discount. It's 5% in this question. 10 is comes. 4750 is correct. 10 into 500 minus 5%. Do you all get 4750? Okay, now 28, 42, 46, 47, 500. Total will be 47,500. Okay? Raise your hand who wants me to explain this again. Raise your hand who is still writing the 5th date. Okay, next 10. Purchase following goods from Kapil at 10% trade discount. Always keep a habit of reading full transaction. Because what will happen, you'll record everything and at the end, only 2 words will be given. 2 words will be given. Amount paid. It's not to be recorded, it's a cash transaction. Only 2 words will be given at the end, amount paid. So read the whole transaction, okay? Don't be in a hurry of writing it. Purchase following goods from Kapil at 10% trade discount. Balls 30 numbers at 160 per piece. Bats 20 numbers at 1200 per piece. Stumps 6 at 400 per piece. You'll see every time I'm reading all the transactions, not directly recording it here. Okay? Deepak. Which book we will write?
Purchase.
Purchase book. Date? Name of supplier?
Kapil.
Kapil account. Inward invoice number? Not given. Tell me balls amount.
4,320.
Yes, do it everyone. 30 into 160 minus 10% trade discount in this question. Do you all get 4320? Yes, Deepak. Bats.
21,600.
Yes, do it everyone. 20 into 1200 minus 10% trade discount. Do you all get 21,600? Tell me stump somehow.
2,160.
Yes, do it 6 into 400 minus 10%. Do you all get 2160? So 21, 25, 27,400 and no, 28,080. Total amount all up to verify. Do you get 28080 or not? Raise your hand who wants me to explain the amount of date 10 again. All are able to get it? Who are writing date 10 still? Raise your hand. All have written it? Look at 13. Following goods sold to Yusuf at 5% trade discount. Balls 40 numbers at 200 per piece. Bats 30 numbers at 1300 per piece. Stumps 10 at 700 per pair. Dhruvi, which book we will record? Sales book date? 13. Name of customer? Yusuf. Account. Outward invoice number? Not given. Tell me amount of balls. No discussions, silence. Yes, correct. Do it everyone. 40 into 200 minus 5%. Here the 5% rate discount is given. So minus 5%. Do you all get 7,600? Yes, Dhruvi. Bats. Correct. Do it everyone. 30 into 1300 minus 5%. Do you all get 37050? And tell me stumps. Yes. Do it everyone. 10 into 700 minus 5%. Do you all get 6650? Now 37, 44, 40, 50,000, 51,200, 300?
Yes.
51,300 is the total. Raise your hand who wants me to explain 13 again. Raise your hand who is still writing with 13. All have written it. 15. Yusuf returned half of the goods, and like half. Credit note number 21 sent in this. I'll explain it later. Just now we sold the goods to Yusuf. He returned half of the goods, so that will now come in sales return book.
Yes.
Yusuf returned half of the goods we sold to him, so it will come in which book? Sales return book. Did you understand this?
Yes.
And half, so all these amounts, half will be done. Quite simple. He returned half of the goods, so all these amounts, half will be done. Any confusion in that? That was the date is 15 in sales return book. May 2015. Date is 15. Name of customer Yusuf. Account. Credit note number 21 is given. Now as I discussed, Yusuf returned half of the goods, will do half of all these amounts. 7,600 divided by 2, 3,800. 37,050 divided by 2, 18,525. 6,650 divided by 2, 3,325. And 25,650. Did you understand this portion, everyone? So basically, how did we get these amounts is, all these amounts, what we have done here is half. Divide by 2. Anyone who did not understand this, raise your hand. How these amounts are obtained? Everyone is clear without it? Is it obtained? Any confusions? Next. Date 20. Following goods returned to Sania. Now again this also I will explain it, be attentive. First of all, can you all see that we purchased goods from Sania? Completed, Nisar? Anyone else still writing it? Raise your hand. Now, can you all see we purchase goods from Sanya? So, if it is given that goods are returned to Sanya, means it will come in which book? Purchase return book. Okay? Now, write down the date is 20. Name of supplier is Sanya account. Debit note number is not given. Now see here, only quantities are given. Balls, 10 numbers, bat, 5 numbers, number 3 numbers, right? Now, be attended. From Sanya we purchased on date 1. All of you see date 1. What price did we purchase the balls? 150 rupees. Do you all get it? See in the question, not in the solution. Date 1. What price did we purchase the balls from Sanya? 150. Now look at date 20. We have returned to Sanya 10 balls. So do 10 into 150. Do you all get 1500? But do not get 1500. Look at date 1. There was 10% trade discount also. Do minus 10%. We'll take 1350. I repeat it once again. Listen carefully what I am speaking. Date 20, do you find 10 balls are returned? Date 1, do you find the price is 150? So do 10 into 150. And again date 1 there is 10% trade discount. So minus 10%. Do you all get 1350? Any confusion in this? Raise your hand who did not understand the amount of 1350. All have understood that? Tell me bats amount, how will we get? Very good, correct. Can you see 5 bats are returned in 28 transaction? And date 1, what is the price of bats? 800. So do 5 into 800 and then minus 10% trade discount. 3600. Raise your hand who did not understand this. All are clear with this? And how will we find it for stumps? What are you doing? You're not reading what I'm explaining. How did we get this 1350? Explain it again. How did we get 1350? Explain it to me again. Silence. And then? So same way tell me for stumps. See question 20, transaction 20. How many stumps are returned? So tell me same way how will we do it for stumps? Correct, sir. Is everyone clear with this? Do you get 810? Check it everyone. 3 into 300 minus 10%. Okay? 36, 4950, 5760. Anyone having any doubts on this? Raise your hand who wants me to explain the amounts of 20 again. Any one of you? Look at the next one now. Half of the goods purchased from Kapil were sold to Seva after adding 20% profit on cost. And then adding 20% profit on cost. On cost, does it have any relevance? When do we make that workings in the last chapter? Do you remember it? On sales. On cost has no relevance. And many of you have done that on sales workings wrong also in the test. Very few could get it correct. Anyway, on cost no workings are required. Okay. Now be attentive. How will we do this? First of all, yes, ma'am. Yes. So yes, be attentive. First of all, half of the goods we have purchased from Kapil we are selling to Seva. One thing is sure, goods of Kapil are sold to Seva. Seva is going to return, and we will return it back to Kapil. That is for sure. I told you in the last chapter itself. Okay. But what we will do is, first of all, these amounts are what we purchased from Kapil. Now we are purchasing or selling? Selling it to Seva. What is the date? 25. Name of customer Seva account. Outward invoice number is not given. What we will do is, be attentive. First we will do half of the amount. What we purchased from Kapil we are selling? Half. So first we will do half amount. Then we will add 20% profit in that. What two things did I make you underline? Half and 20% profit. So these amounts first we will do half and then we will add 20% profit. Okay? Means do it 4320. Half means divide by 2. Do divide by 2, that is half, plus 20%. 2592. Did you understand this portion? One more time I explain it clearly. First we will do half. So 4320 divided by 2 plus 20% profit. Any confusion in that? Akshar, how will we get it for bats? Yes, do it all of you. 21600 divided by 2 plus 20% profit. 12960. Do you all get this? Or not? Is it coming to 12960? Yes. Raise your hand who is not clear with this. Okay. 21600 divided by 2 plus 20%. All are able to understand this? Darshil, how will we do it for stumps? Khushbu and Drashti, don't talk in between. Darshil, did you understand these two amounts? 3 times I asked them, why you did not raise the question? What did I explain over here? First you'll do half and then add 20%. So how will you do it for stumps? Yes. So do you all get 1296? Do it everyone. 2160 divided by 2 plus 20%. Are you all clear with this portion everyone? And total will be 16848. Are you all clear with this portion everyone? Do one thing as I have done it with red pen. You also show it with pencil so that whenever you revise, you are able to understand how these amounts are obtained. First we have divided by 2 and then we have added 20%. And because it is given in the question half, if it is given 1/3, then you will first divide by 3 and then add 20%. If it is given 2/3, then you will do into 2 by 3 plus 20% and so on. Okay? So language may differ from question to question. All are clear up there here? Anyone who wants me to explain 25 again? Look at the next one now. Half of the goods purchased from, okay, that is net 27. Sevak returned all of the goods which were returned to Kapil. I told you just now. From Kapil we are purchasing, selling to Sevak. So Sevak is going to return, which we will have to return to Kapil. But best part is all the goods. Sevak returned, complete amounts will reverse. Sevak returned, so we'll write it in which book? And he has returned all the goods. All amounts will remain same. Is everyone clear with this? So the date is 27. In sales return book, write Sevak account. Credit note number is not given. Balls 2592. Bats 12960. Stumps 1296. Total 16848. Are you all clear with this? Okay, Sevak returned all the goods. So all these amounts will be taken over here as it is. Any confusion in that? But we return to Kapil. So when we return it to Kapil, we purchase from Kapil, so we'll take it in purchase return books. Raise your hand, what amounts we will take? Patel?
Minus 20% of Sevak.
No. Anyone else? No. Minus 20% you can do when profit is on selling price, profit is on cost price, you cannot do it that way. Raise your hand, how will we get these amounts? Raise your hands. Priya? Half of Kapil, that's it. What did we sell to Kapil or sell to Sevak? Half of the goods, and he is returning all. So what we are returning to Kapil is basically half of the goods only. Once again, what we purchased from Kapil, out of that we sold half goods to Sevak. He is returning all the goods. Now same goods that we are returning to Kapil. That means we are returning him half of the goods or not? Did you understand this? So straight away we will do half of these amounts. Means date 27, Kapil account, debit note number is not given. Directly you will do half. 4320 divided by 2, 2160. 21,600 divided by 2, 10,800. 2160 divided by 2, 1080 and 14,040 total. Are you all clear with this portion, everyone? Yes, Rima? Yes? 27 only we are doing. Sevak returned all the goods we have taken in sales return, which I made you underline, which we returned to Kapil. So that we are writing in purchase return book. All of you underline which we return to Kapil and mark it important. These amounts are important. Sevak's amounts are simple all. What is important is Kapil's amount. How did we get Kapil's amount? Simply we have done half. Why we have done half? Because half of Kapil were sold to Sevak is returning all the goods which we are returning to Kapil, means basically to Kapil we are returning half of the goods. Understood that? What if it was given Sevak returned half the goods? Then here we would have done half of 2592, 12960 and 1296. What would we have done here?
Divided by 4.
Yes, divide by 4. Because then half becomes 1/4. Or else you would have done into 1/2 and into 1/2 two times. Because 1/2 is sold to Sevak and further 1/2 of that is returned. So what we return to Kapil is 1/4. So in case if Sevak would have returned half the goods, what we would have returned to Kapil? 1/4 of goods. Is everyone clear with this? Be careful, that can also come. Next. Cash purchase, cash sales will not be recorded. Write down the note. Following transactions will not be recorded. Following transactions will not be recorded in above subsidiary books. Okay, following transactions will not be recorded in above subsidiary books. Date 30/5/15, add-on cash purchase and cash sales will be recorded in cash book. Understood that, everyone? Okay. Now, totals of all columns will be required. 31,320, 93,600, 15,660, 1,40,580. Total credit purchases 3,510, 14,400, 1,890, 19,800. Total credit purchase returns 14, 21, 23, 824, 442. 20, 50, 60, 68, 75, 77, 78, 400, 510, 78, 510, 410, 11, 12,300, 12,500, 12,696, 40, 90, 1 lakh, 1 lakh, 7, 8, 14, 14, 800, 1 lakh, 15,348. Total credit sales 6,392, 31,485, 4,621, 25, 41, 42,498. Total credit sales return.
Sir, total का 8 से का total का
115,348 नहीं है?
6
5 plus 3, 11 plus 8, 8 plus 8, 16. 115,648. So, all are clear with this? How to do it? So, this type of question can come in exams, okay? And it will be 6 to 8 marks if it comes in exams. They may ask you simple book also, they may ask you columnar also. It doesn't make any difference. Calculations are to be done in the same manner. Anyone who is not clear with this? So all of you will try one question completely on your own. Only purchase book is to be made. So it should be over in around 7 minutes, 8 minutes time only. Page number 134, question 5. I am discussing it, be attentive. The main question. Raise your hand who are still writing the totals. Completed. Look at page 134, question 5, be attentive. From the following transactions of Sri Gada Electronics Store, prepare columnar purchase book. Sri Gada Electronic deals with television, refrigerator and washing machine. You have to make only purchase book. Okay? And the 3 columns will be TV, refrigerator and washing machine. Okay? Any confusion in that? Start solving it. 2 minutes for the formats and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 transactions are there. 1 or 2 would be non-economic, so 5 minutes for that. In 7 minutes it should be done. Start solving it fast, everyone. Now only one type of question remains, expense columnar. So Wednesday this chapter will get over. Okay? 1 and 3/4 question I am giving in homework. 8 is all the 4. Here you have to make only purchase book. Here you have to make only sales book. Here you have to make only sales book. So 1 and 3/4 question. Start solving it fast. Question 5. Any confusions you can ask it to me and I'll discuss the answers also at the end. Tomorrow you'll have holiday. Start with the question fast. 2 minutes over, 7 minutes I said, 2 minutes you already wasted. No one could get the reward in journal, no one has scored full marks. Very disappointing. They are still to be checked, but so far it's 25.5. Now that chocolate I'll give to my child only. He'll be happy and he'll wish that you never score highest.